Hello world, it's Zilla. It's Mr. Bring You the Scripture so you can see the bigger picture. We're going to jump back into the book of Romans, chapter 13, starting right at the top. Submit to government. Let every soul be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and the authorities that exist are appointed by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authority resists the ordinance of God, and those who resist will bring judgment on themselves, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to evil. Do you want to be unafraid of the authority? Do what is good, and you will have praise from the same, for he is God's minister to you for good. But if you do evil, be afraid, for he does not bear the sword in vain, for he is God's minister, an avenger to execute wrath on him who practices evil. Therefore you must be subject, not only because of wrath, but also for conscience sake. For because of this, you also pay taxes, for they are God's ministers attending continually to this very thing. Render therefore to all their due, taxes to whom taxes are due, customs to whom customs, fear to whom fear, and honor to whom honor. Let's read what the Bible ties to what we just read. Government ordained by God. I confess that I have a problem with the notion that every government authority is ordained by God. When I see some of the corrupt people who come into power, I wonder how these crooked politicians could possibly be chosen by God. But when Paul was writing to the Christians in Rome and saying these things, the Roman Empire was at its apex of evil, and it was being ruled by the horrible tyrant Nero. We can't always understand the plans of God. Sometimes when people reject God's leadership, he then gives them the leadership they deserve. If people want to rebel against God, he lets them. Our role is to accept whatever leadership God puts over us, realizing that he has a purpose in mind. He is still in ultimate control. Love your neighbor. Owe no one anything except love one another, for he who loves another has fulfilled the law. For the commandments, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not bear false witness, you shall not covet. If there is any other commandment, are all summed up in this saying, namely, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Love does no harm to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. You gotta love it when the Bible bangs it out like that. If this blesses you in any way, press the buttons. And if you want the rest of the chapter, just hop in the profile after, and we're gonna be back next time. Right on time to renew our minds on time. Love you guys.